This is my scariest robot yet. And I built this to punish laziness. It sits next to me on my desk, forcing me to work. But this is just a Hello Kitty, so it's supposed to be nice and adorable. No! Airsoft gun in the face. And if I stop working for even a second, it lights me up. But after using it, I want to upgrade it to make it even scarier, and then force my brother to try it. Flip this little Dewey to turn it on. And when you do that, the computer inside turns on, and this camera here starts watching the keyboard. So while my hands are on the keyboard, it thinks I'm a hard-working man. But when I take my hands off, it thinks I'm a big lazy boy. And after getting lazy, the instant I start working again, it's supposed to stop shooting me.
Get back to it!
See, right back to work. As I was sitting there getting lit up, I realized that it wouldn't be right to keep it all for myself, so I'm gonna give this to my brother, because he has no idea I built this, but best of all, no idea what it's gonna do.
I am going to kill.
For that, I wanna make this robot even better. It punishes me for being lazy, but I want it to force me to work. And by that, I mean make it literally impossible to stop working. This is called a TENS unit, and when you put these pads on a muscle, it basically forces it to constrict using electric shocks. Oh, that is weird.
Kinda hurts. It kinda sucks a little bit.
And by using them on my arm muscle, I should be able to use them to force my arms back onto the keyboard.
I'm literally not doing anything.
I think we're gonna be able to do this thing. I've never been proven wrong so quickly. Dude. After multiple hours trying to extend my arms with it, it makes your arm move a little bit, but it mostly just hurts really bad. And I realized the problem was I was thinking too much. So I started randomly changing the settings, and I got it to work.
Oh. That is so sick.
Then I wired some electronic switches to the TENS controller to see if I could make it automatically control my arms.
I just got both arms wired up.
Oh!
Y'all hear that voice crack? What else is there left to do but wire it up to this thing and give him full control of my body? That sounds wild.
I wired it into the robot and programmed it in. And I decided to code it to be random. So now the way this works is the first time I'm lazy, it'll just encourage me.
You're not lazy, you're just a complete disappointment to me.
But every time I'm lazy after that, it'll randomly decide to use the TENS unit to physically force me to work.
Stop working.
Or it'll punish me with the airsoft gun. I'm lazy. Oh! That way it keeps it interesting. You know, it's fun, like a video game. My brother has no clue what he's in for, but there's still something missing. I feel like it needs to reward you when you work hard, but the reward has to be diabolical, of course.
Oh my gosh! Oh, bro.
Right now, you're definitely asking yourself, how did he get that TENS unit for 10% off? Well, it was with today's sponsor, Cooper, of course. You can download it now in the comments or the description below. So let's say I want to buy this legit fire extinguisher from Walmart. Immediately, it shows me a pop-up comparing prices across multiple stores, so I don't have to open 20 different tabs myself to make sure I'm getting the best deal. It even shows price trend charts, so I can see how the prices changed in the past to make sure I'm getting the best deal. And when I go to the checkout, Cooper automatically tests and applies the best working coupon code for me, so no more searching or copying and pasting codes. And the average success rate for coupons on other sites is only 15 to 30%, while Cooper's success rate is 50%. But also, you can activate cashback before you purchase, so you get money back when you buy certain things, and you can withdraw that money straight to your PayPal or with a bank card. And on average, Cooper saves users $600 a year with these various benefits. But here's the most unique part. If Cooper fails to find you a coupon for 3 times in a row, they will literally give you money to compensate you. Also, there's no subscription or spending minimum, and installing it is as simple as adding it to your browser, and you're ready to shop on any of their 200,000 covered merchants. Scan this QR code or use the link in the pinned comment and description to download now for free. We need to make a diabolical reward. So there's a hidden feature I added when I first built this thing that'll be useful here. Because after putting this thing together and adding things like sand in the feet to weigh it down, and then the shooting feature, which I did by getting an airsoft gun, sawing off the stock, taking it apart, soldering wires to the trigger switch, connecting those wires to an electronic switch, then 3D printing out these holders for it so it would sit nicely at an angle and shoot my body instead of my face. I also added the face flaps, which I made with these very precise motors to open and close them, as well as some magnets which help keep the face closed even when the robot is off. I also installed a speaker into it to give it the ability to talk, but the feature that's going to be helpful is right here. And it's a drawer that's entirely controlled with this motor, so I can open and close it on command. And using that, I can program in a reward system. So I programmed the robot so after I work for a minute straight, it gives me a little compliment, a little motivation to keep me going.
Keep up the great work. You're probably not a loser.
Thanks, Dad. I mean, hello, kitty. And then if I work for 5 minutes straight, this happens.
Great job working. Here's a reward. Everything is deactivated so you can eat in peace.
All right, a reward?
Ha! Get Salt Patch, nerd! Now get back
Oh,
to work and stop feeling like...
Oh my god! Oh, what's a salt patch, you're asking? Well, you start by grabbing a bowl, a strainer, pour the Sour Patch Kids into the strainer, maybe eat one for testing purposes, shake off the sugar, start dumping water onto them to fully remove the sugar, take salt and start dumping it on them. Then fill up a bowl with salt and make sure to coat them fully. Just like that, you've got a Salt Patch Kid. Oh my gosh. Oh, bro. Now that I finished building it, I put it in a gift box for my brother. However, there was a slight problem. This does not look very cool. And you know what they say? The gift is only as good as the box that the gift is given to the receiver in that box for. Basically, I need to make the box way cooler. So I bought and then installed some bright LEDs and added in 4 of these mini fog machines. And then I painted it black. Now this is a cool gift box. So the way this is gonna work is as you open it up, bright lights shine into your eyes, fog just starts filling up the room, and slowly the fog clears to reveal the Hello Kitty. Let's deliver it to the victim.
Dude, I brought you a present.
Bring it in.
Happy birthday, bro.
It's not my birthday for like 4 months.
I don't understand why you're acting scared.
I see a light. What the balls am I looking at?
Yeah, the box did not work as planned.
There's like smoke coming off of this.
Also, I should mention this was the first project I made that I didn't tell Joe about, so he genuinely had no idea what it was or what it did.
This is the ultimate productivity machine. It's gonna help you work hard because you were telling me how lazy you've been lately.
Okay, how's it gonna help me work?
So first, we gotta bring it over to your desk. Right on your desk.
Then we gotta take these for the tens unit. I am not doing this.
I added the TENS pads to his arms, and since the airsoft gun hurts really bad in a t-shirt, I suggested he wear a sweatshirt because, you know, I'm a nice guy like that. But of course I couldn't tell him why.
You should probably go put a sweatshirt on.
Why? What the balls?
Okay, now put your hands on.
Hello, it's time to work.
Okay.
So yeah, so just keep working.
Wait, I forgot I have to put my headphones on. Huh.
Oh, lazy piece of crap.
Oh! 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 Whew. Okay.
See? It keeps you productive.
Oh
Keeps you
my
working
goodness.
hard.
Hello, Kitty. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Can you wake me up a little bit?
Isn't it forcing your arms onto the keyboard?
Oh, is that what's supposed to be happening?
You should try being lazy again.
Honestly, it feels a little bit good.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, balls! Oh!
You should probably put your hands on the keyboard. You should definitely put your hands on the keyboard.
I'm so sorry. I'll never stop working again. What, did it shoot at me needles? So far, I've gotten a lot of work done. I have done 0 anything. That thing shot
Great job working. Everything is deactivated so you can eat in peace.
I would have believed that if you didn't tell me it was deactivated.
No, it actually is.
Single Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
Oh! Get off. I am going to kill. I have to keep.
Get Salt Patch, nerd!
It's a Salt Patch Kid. That is a thing. Oh my goodness! That tastes horrible, dude. This is the worst video you've ever done in your life. Oh!
Can you give me just like a quick testimonial? Just give me like your thoughts.
Hey Thomas, this is what I think of your gift.